Hello my sweet friends, my name is Adele and welcome back to another writing vlog. Good morning everyone, and actually good morning. I know I usually say good morning and it's like 2 o'clock. Right now it's 8:42 a.m. So we're on brand today. Well, I guess it's off brand for it to actually be the morning. You know what I mean. Anyway, good morning. It is Monday morning. I am in my car. I am in the parking lot of a Petco. I just dropped off dog meat for grooming and I got some time now to kill until he's done, so we're gonna write. We're gonna go to Starbucks today. Usually I know I would try to go to some local little coffee shop, but for some reason we've had issues with all of them around this time, like being super busy or not having any parking or whatever. So we're gonna go to Starbucks because it's reliable and it's consistent, and that's what I need right now. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this is vlog 2 of April 2023 Camp NaNoWriMo. So we're gonna continue to work towards our goal, which is a time-based goal, not a word-based goal. So in the website, it'll be 60 words equals 60 minutes, which is an hour. So we're just trying to write an hour a day. We have been slacking a little bit, but that's okay. We're gonna make it up. So we're gonna try to write for at least 1 hour. Hopefully we're gonna get a few hours in. I'm planning on working on Project Orion because we didn't have like a set project that we're working on this month. Just wanna work on getting back into writing and like building that habit again, which we're not doing very good at because you have to like consistently write every day for it to become a habit. I haven't really done that, but that's okay. So I'm going to go to Starbucks. We're gonna write. I'm working on Project Orion. Same thing as it's been in the last vlog. I'm going over my draft 1 and draft 2 notes because I'm planning draft 3 now, and there's a lot to change, there's a lot to edit and revise, and it's scary and daunting, but you gotta keep moving forward, right? Meet the Robinsons. I love Meet the Robinsons. If y'all haven't seen that movie, it's a very, very good movie. All right, there's a Starbucks across the street, so we're gonna go over there and break. Hello everybody, it is a few hours later, same day. I am at home. Didn't really film much at Starbucks, but I did write, and I wrote for an hour and a half. That's, I think, the longest single writing session we have had so far this month, which I know is not like a ton, but it's fine. It's fine. We did it. Hour and a half. But it was nice, it was productive, felt good, kind of, again, just kind of reading over notes. Read a little bit of draft 2 instead of just reading notes. I was actually reading some of the draft, just like parts that I was having a hard time like remembering exactly what happened. Or I guess more specifically, scenes that I needed more clarification on from the notes. That basically I was just going over notes and rereading parts of draft 2. Just to get a better idea of some things and some of the things specifically that I really need to fix. Anyway, I'm home now. I'm just kind of hanging out. Alec is running errands. Dog meat is back from his grooming appointment and he smells good again. Not again, he never smells good, but this will last for a day. Tomorrow he'll be stinky again somehow. So Alec is running errands. I'm gonna sit here in my room and write in bed because I want to lay down and I deserve to lay down. So we're going to just keep working. About another half hour in, feeling good, not feeling good about all of the work that I have to do for draft 3, but it's fine. Alec just got home, so I'm gonna go help him with groceries and stuff. I may try to keep writing. Currently 6:17. We have a hockey game at 7 to watch, and it's the first day of the playoffs. So, very anxious. So, may write more, may not, we'll see. But either way, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about what we've accomplished today. I need to remember to update NaNoWriMo with this new 30 minutes that I just did. So I'm gonna do that. And yeah, we'll see. Hello everyone. It is, I don't think it's the next day. I think it might be the day after that. But I did get an hour done yesterday. So didn't film it, but I did get an hour done, and I put that in the website. But I put it in today because my stats on the website are gonna be so wonky, because it's gonna show that I did a bunch of hours on one day and like nothing for like 4 days straight, and that's just because I forget to log them, and so I can't get any like streak going because I just log them all at once because I forget. Anyway, here we are. It is April 19th, so we got about 10 days left, 11 days left. We are actually just checked. I think we are at 600 hours now. So a little bit behind because the goal is 1800. Sorry, not hours, but minutes. So like I put in 60 words for 60 minutes, which is 1 hour. So we're at 600 minutes. And the goal is 1800 minutes. So we're gonna keep working today, still working on Project Orion. I kind of have run into sort of I don't know, my brain does things sometimes where I'm suddenly like, never mind. We're gonna switch gears completely and do something completely different with the story that I was planning. So, you know, I've been talking about how there's so much that I need to change and work on, etc. And that is still true. But a major part of it that I was planning on changing, I am suddenly like, you know what? What if we didn't change it? I think I'm gonna roll with that for now. I don't know why. It's not like, well, I guess it is pretty big, but like, so we had the original idea, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna change it to this, but now I'm thinking I may stick with the original idea and like change some other things that still need to be changed, because obviously there's a whole lot that the whole thing needs work. But for this one thing, I was like, maybe I'll stick with the original thing. So I have obviously been working on like brainstorming and plotting and stuff for this new idea. I'm gonna put it on hold for right now. And I think I'm going to continue to work with the original idea. There's still a lot I have to fix, do not get me wrong, but with the original idea, I think I'm going to just focus on the things with it that I can fix instead of just turning it into like a whole different idea. I think I'm gonna just kind of stick with what we have and like see how I can make it better, because I think a big part of me wanting to change the original idea into this other thing was that it just felt like there was a lot wrong with it, that it needed a lot of work, and I think I've been, well, I know I've been intimidated to put in that work for all these changes and fixes and things that I have to do. So I was like, oh, I'll just do this other completely different idea. But in reality, it's all gonna need fixing. It's all gonna, you know, even if I go with this other idea, in the next draft, I'm gonna realize something's going to need to change, because that's just how it works. The drafts are gonna keep improving, and that's progress, and that's great. So I'm just gonna continue with what I have and work on the progress for that, instead of being afraid of it and dropping it completely. It's not like a huge part of, like, it is a big part of the story, but it's not. I guess it's a big part of the backstory. I think that's the main different thing. It obviously affects the main story, but it's like a big part of some of the characters' backstory. So I think I'm just going to continue working on what the original backstory was and really brainstorm ways to fix it, because I was kind of running into like a wall with it, and I think that's why I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do something completely different. So right now the plan is I'm gonna sit here and we're gonna brainstorm on this backstory situation. So I'm gonna set a timer. I think I'm gonna set a timer for like 20 minutes, nothing crazy. We'll do 20 minutes, see how we feel, and see where we are with this specific part of the story, and then reconvene and go from there. Good afternoon, everybody. It is 1:30 p.m. It is the next day, but I totally forgot to film after writing. So I think I got, if I'm remembering correctly, I got an hour and a half in yesterday. So feeling pretty good about that. I tend to be able to like focus better in like writing sessions whenever I like set a timer and I like put my phone somewhere else so I can't look at it. But I was working on brainstorming for, like we were talking about, with not changing everything about this like one specific thing. I guess specifically the backstory of like two of these characters, which also ties into the backstory of the antagonist, because this whole thing that I'm struggling with, that it all has to do with, is basically making the antagonist stronger, because my antagonist in Project Orion I don't feel is very strong. So I was working on brainstorming with that, and I think a possible fix, which I was already planning on doing this going into draft 3, but while brainstorming this issue with the antagonist and the backstory, I realized that this thing that I'm talking about that I was already going to do will help with this, and it's basically having multiple POVs. So, like I said, I was already planning on trying to introduce that in draft 3, because there are just like a lot of moving parts to the story that I feel would benefit more by having different points of view to explain. And also I feel like it would be more realistic and sort of impact the reader better if they were able to hear some of these things from different characters. So with this issue of the antagonist and the backstory, the antagonist's backstory basically like ties directly with two of the main characters. Like I said, I was already planning on either giving one or both of those characters a point of view. Like, I don't know how exactly I'm gonna do it, like alternating or whatever. I've actually never written dual POV, like anything. So I'm excited, a little nervous, but I'm excited to explore some of these new characters. Well, they're not new, they've been here, but like exploring their point of view. But anyway, I think having that will help with this issue that I'm having, so I'm not going to change everything like I was talking about, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and push forward with figuring out this multiple POV thing, because like I said, I was already planning on doing it, so I'm just going to continue with that. I haven't worked on the notes for that in a while, but I'm basically just going to start planning the POV stuff and like developing those characters more so that, you know, their stuff can come through. And I think just working on that, the stuff with the antagonist, will not necessarily work itself out, but I think it'll just help with that and get me to like more of a baseline. I'm gonna set a timer for 20 minutes. I'm gonna put my phone up and putting it over here on my bookshelf, so I can't be on it. And we're just gonna start planning these POVs, and I'm very excited about it. All right, 20 minutes. Let's go. So I've been writing for 1 hour, already got an hour in, very happy about that. And I'm getting like so excited about these character situations, having like the multiple points of view and everything. So I've been going back through my character folders. God, I haven't, it's so weird like getting back into Project Orion because it's just been my main story for so long, and y'all have been with me from like since the beginning of Project Orion. And so I know I've shared like my old, you know, my Google Docs and like the folders and how I organize my Google Docs, which honestly I should probably just like remake because it's been like 3 or 4 years. So I guess real quick, comment down below if you want me to like remake that video and do like how I organize my writing in Google Docs or and or Scrivener, etc. because I do also use Scrivener sometimes. I would like to get into it more. I just keep coming back to Google Docs. I don't know what it is, but Google Docs is my heart. Anyway, so I've gone back through, each character has like their own little folders. It's very organized. And I had made these like, I think during or before the first draft of Project Orion. That was 2018 was the first draft. For each character, I have their backstory, their character arc, and their motive. And I do this for like the main characters. So in Project Orion, there are like 6 main characters. Originally in draft 1 and 2, it's always been Orion has been like the main character. It's been her point of view. She's been like the character. But other than her, there are 5 other characters who are like sort of like main characters with her. So for all the main characters, I have those 3 things. So I'm going back through their folders and like really getting reacquainted with them, because I know I've been like going over past notes and stuff, but it's been mostly like about the plot. So now I'm getting more into like the character work and how can I make these characters stronger, and more specifically now, how do I write the story from multiple points of view? I'm getting very excited about it because like I said, these documents with like the backstory, character arc, and motive, those were made like at the very beginning of this process, of this journey with Project Orion, which has been so long. And so like I remember like when I was making these like in college and everything. So it's really weird. It's really cool though coming back to it, and I'm starting to feel, I feel excited, 1 because I love this world and I love these characters. 2 because I get to like, you know, I'm doing like new stuff and like I'm writing this story that I love from multiple points of view from these characters that I love, so that's very exciting. And then 3, just also going through these old notes, like I miss it, and like the spark of like Project Orion for me is just like, it's coming back to me, and like I really do love this story. I love this story and I love these characters, and they've been with me for so long. I'm just like sitting here reminiscing about it. Again, like I said, putting my phone somewhere where I can't see it while I'm writing has been a huge help. So I definitely suggest that if you're struggling with being distracted, not being able to focus, because I deal with that really badly. So it's helped me to like have it somewhere else, and like setting timers, like doing sprints, like think of it like that, I guess, like doing sprints, because sprints help me a lot. I know they're a really great tool for a lot of writers, so I'm thinking of it like sprints. So we're at 690 minutes, not hours. We're obviously still like behind schedule, but that's okay. Is the NaNoWriMo website like super slow for anyone else? Because it's constantly so slow for me, and I don't know why. It's like only this website just does not want to load. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good right now. I'm gonna keep going. Usually lately, after like an hour, I'm like burnt out for some reason, but I'm really trying to like just get back into it and get back to where I was, because like I miss that, and I miss the old writing Adele. Hello everybody, it is the next day. Hi! I forgot to film again, as we've noticed is a trend. Forgot to film, but I got 2 hours yesterday, and I am so proud of myself. I'm currently outside. I just did the repotting of some of my plants for spring, I still probably have 10 to 12 more plants. Someone yelling outside. But it's a very nice day outside. It feels really good. It's like 70s. And I've just kind of been sitting outside today. So that's what's going on right now. Me and him are hanging out. But yeah, I got 2 hours yesterday. I'm so proud of myself. And I think, because I've been working on that situation with the, what's it called? Just that issue I was having with the antagonist backstory and everything. I think I've kind of figured out some of it. I don't remember what all I had filmed yesterday. But basically I'm going to be doing multiple POVs, and I was working on exploring that a little bit more, and I think through that it's going to help with the antagonist backstory thing that I was having issues with. Not like it'll solve it or anything completely, but I think that's just where I'm going to start right now. It's been nice. I'm feeling like, I'm just like excited. I'm feeling very, I'm just feeling energized with it, and I have missed Project Orion so much. I've written for about 30 minutes today, nothing crazy. I would like to finish that hour out, so maybe do another 30 minutes and see how I feel. We don't have much planned for tonight, so I'm hoping it'll be kind of just like a chill, laid-back night where I can maybe hang out on the couch and work on Project Orion, but we will see. Bub, you look so peaceful. You look so handsome and peaceful. What are you doing? He has had this stick since like the day we've moved in here. He's had it for months, and it's his favorite stick, and he just kind of holds it. You're so handsome. You're so handsome. Oh. Yeah? Okay. Goodbye. Hello everybody, I hope you can hear me. All of my windows in the house are open and it's raining outside, but it sounds really nice. But I feel like on the camera it probably is going to sound pretty loud. But real quickly, it is the next day. I did finish the hour yesterday, and it felt really good actually. Got a lot of progress done. I was very happy with yesterday's work. Like I said, it is now the next day. I'm sitting in the living room. We've actually got hockey on right now. You can barely see it, but it's the playoffs, so we're watching. So I'm currently doing that. Alec is running a quick errand. He's gonna be back here in a few minutes. It's been raining like all day outside, and we have the windows open because it's really nice. So it's pretty wet and probably loud. I like writing with the rain and with white noise. So I'm gonna be sitting here in the living room, watching the game. Gonna be writing while I do it, but I'm really happy with yesterday's work, and I'm going to continue with that, which I'm basically just working on like the POV stuff. So I'm gonna continue with that, and I'm just gonna keep it casual, laid back, chill. So that's what we're gonna do. Also want to show y'all real quick this wanted to show y'all real quick this blanket that Alec got me. It's so cute. It's Cinnamoroll, and Cinnamoroll is my favorite Sanrio character. And so I've got this little blanket, and it's so soft and it's so cute, and I love it so much. Feeling good, been writing for about 20 minutes. I have this many notes. Working on the POV stuff, like I said, feeling pretty good. I know I've talked a lot about all the changes I need to make for draft 3 and how daunting it is and everything, and how I've been like kind of afraid of it, which is why I think I've been like hesitant going into, you know, draft 3, doing all this work. But with this stuff, with the POV stuff, it's like exciting because I've never done multiple POVs before. And I love these characters so much, and I'm so excited to get back into them that I'm thinking about all this POV stuff, making these notes, and it's terrifying and daunting. It is a huge task because I have to rewrite so much of the story in different points of view. But I'm like excited about it, and I'm not really scared of it. Obviously it's like daunting, but I'm just really excited and I can't wait. Also wanted to point out, so this is like the notebook that I use for Project Orion. It's like falling apart. I've used this for years and years and years, and there's a whole, like, I've used this much of it, but there's a whole section from the beginning that just fell out and so that's in a separate folder. But so this is the notebook I use. I don't know when he wrote this, but Alec wrote a little note. He wrote an "I love you" on here. I don't know when he did that, but apparently when I left it out at some point, he wrote a little note, and I really like it. It's so nice. So I'm gonna keep going. Still watching hockey. Alec is still gone. We are watching game 3 of the first round series between Vegas and Winnipeg, and we want Vegas to win. Vegas is currently up 2-1 with 6 to go in the first, so feeling good. We've got the Rangers game tonight as well later, so also it just started thundering some more, so it sounds nice though. I hope y'all can hear me, but it sounds really nice. Hello everyone, it is 2 days later, I believe. I did finish writing that day. I don't even honestly remember what I had been talking about in the last thing. I don't remember where we were, but I have gotten another hour in. I did not write yesterday because yesterday was Alec's birthday, so we hung out at home. We just had a pretty chill day, but I did not write yesterday. So today is the next day. I am planning on writing. It is about 12:30. We're about to eat lunch, and then we've got a few errands today that we have to run that are pretty exciting and I'm very excited about, but I can't talk about it yet. So I'm planning on writing later today. I will film it, but it's gonna be in the next vlog. So I'm gonna be ending this vlog here. I just checked my word count, like the updated word count from what I wrote the other day. Yeah, babe? He's been whining all day. He wants me to go play with him. And we're at 990 minutes, not hours. 990 minutes. The goal is 1800. So we have passed the halfway mark, but not by much. And today is the 24th. We're gonna have to pick up the pace. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and keep going in the next writing vlog. So thank you all so much for watching. Oh, also this morning I put it up, but we've got a live stream scheduled for April 30th. It's gonna be the 30-hour write-a-thon with Anne and Celeste, which I've done these before, so you should come hang out with us and do some sprints. And it's the last day of camp, so hopefully we can get all of our hours in. That is such a good stretch. That was so good. But hopefully we won't need to get all of our hours in on the 30th, because that's the last day, and I would like to have ideally finished before then, but probably not, so we'll see. If you are new here or haven't already, I would appreciate if you subscribed, if you have enjoyed your time here. Also give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know how camp's going for you, what you're up to, what story you're working on. I always love hearing about y'all's stories and y'all's progress. So other than that, I believe that's everything, and he wants me to know that it's time to go. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.